Hey there, everyone. This is Kellyanne, the High Priestess, bringing you your divine messages. Tonight's reading is going to be for those of you with your sun, moon, rising, or Venus in the sign of Libra. I've already pre-shuffled with your energy so that we can get started. So let's just cut the deck. Let's see what's cooking for you. Okay, let's begin. Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my ancestors and loved ones that have crossed. Thank you for this gift of divination. Thank you for your blessings as well as your protection tonight. Holy Spirit, as I attempt to interpret and clarify these messages and advice that you are channeling through me this evening, I ask that you please be as specific as possible so that I may interpret your messages correctly in order to provide accurate guidance for my seekers, my Libra viewers tonight. Okay, these two also wanted to come. Okay, so let's see what we have here so far. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Judgment, that's your card, major for Libra. And we have the Hermit, major for Virgo. Can I have one more for Libra, please? One more for the current energy for Libra. One more for the current energy of Libra, please. Okay. Ooh, we also have the World. And can I have any obstacles or challenges? King of Cups. Okay. So let's see what's cooking here. So we're going to look at your current energy, any obstacles or challenges. I'm going to clarify these cards to get more information for you guys, and then we'll be moving into your near future energy. All right, to see what's coming around the corner. So you have three major arcana cards side by side here, which to me as a reader often indicates that you're not really in control of much here. I feel like the divine is stepping in on your behalf, and I feel like the choices that you are making are ultimately being guided by the universe. And remember always that karma, destiny, fate, and divine timing are very real. Okay. Um, and of course, our free will, of course, and our choice making factors into that. I feel like possibly you are dealing with a mature masculine energy here. Remember that there's no gender in tarot, so you have to kind of take it how it resonates with your situation. But this person exhibits a masculine kind of energy here. This could be a water sign, maybe a Pisces, a Cancer, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. It's just the energy associated with cups. Um, I feel like this person is very loving, very nurturing, very generous, very kind. They're showing you a lot of kindness, Libra. They're kind of treating you respectfully. The King of Cups is very mature in terms of their emotional energy, meaning that they can give and receive love equally in a partnership. They make a great partner. They're very considerate of their partner's needs and wants. And they demonstrate a lot of affection and kindness. And why it may be coming up as your challenge, believe it or not, Libra, is that I feel like possibly you're in the process of trying very hard to kind of forgive yourself or forgive this person. And you're trying very hard to kind of demonstrate a sense of release, meaning that you're kind of giving the situation up to the universe and saying, okay, I put in my part. I need to kind of look at myself and kind of spend some time alone here to see what exactly it is that I need to move away from. Okay. And I see you doing that. I see you moving away from things that like didn't serve you well in the past, or past habits or past ways of like behaviors or doing things that really were not bringing you any happiness. Okay. But I feel like I said, a lot of it has to do with this judgment card, which is your energy, that has to do with you kind of letting go of past transgressions, forgiving yourself, forgiving your partner, um, and kind of allowing the universe to step in on your behalf and kind of take the reins here. Okay. Now, with this Hermit card, which is major for the sign of Virgo, there needs to be some time spent alone, Libra, where you're really doing a lot of self reflection, introspection. You're kind of trying to find maybe a solution to a problem, or you're trying to kind of like bring some light into the darkness here. Maybe you feel like there's something that's being hidden from you, but the Hermit energy is all about healing. There's like definitely a sense of spending time alone in a way that is very cathartic and a way that's very beneficial to you. Okay. And I feel like you very much want to feel like financially you're able to take care of everyone. You want to make sure that everyone is safe and secure and taken care of financially. And that's where you are right now. I feel like you want to establish like a sense of a strong a sense of like financial stability within your home so that everyone feels comfortable, right? And with this Queen of Pentacles energy, maybe you or your person has this earth energy in their charts as well, but it's somebody who really is almost like a homebody. There's definitely like a mother earth energy tied to this queen, and this person really is very much like mother nature or mother earth, like very selfless, right? Wanting to nurture everyone and ensure that kind of flow of energy, that harmony in the home. Okay. But I think a lot of it has to do with you finally releasing, like I said, things that are no longer serving you and moving out of dark places, right? Allowing yourself to kind of bask in the light and understand that you're forgiven, right? And that you should be able to forgive someone else, right? Reflecting on, what your part was in this, how you can kind of heal emotionally from things that maybe didn't serve you. And when you do that, Libra, you will be able to close out this chapter, and there'll be a sense of closure and a sense of finality to anything that really was not serving you in the past and was not bringing you happiness. You're going to close that cycle out, and you're going to close that out effectively, and you're going to feel great. There's a sense of being truly happy on your own, not even being happy like in terms of being with a partner, but just like your own deep sense of happiness that comes from within. Okay. Now, why you are feeling like a sense of challenge or a sense of issue with this King of Cups, I'm not quite sure. So we're going to take a look at that and clarify and see what's going on with them. So let's clarify the King of Cups, please, for Libra. Why is the King of Cups here? Can I have guidance on the King of Cups, please? Thank you. All right. Yeah. So we have the Knight of Wands. Okay. So past, your person may have behaved in a way that was somewhat immature and selfish. They may have been kind of very inconsistent in how they demonstrated their motivation to kind of pursue you. There may have been a little bit of a player energy here. Maybe your person caused a lot of discrepancy in your relationship because of their behaviors. Maybe, remember that knights in tarot, they're always moving and they're never like moving in the same direction. They're always depicted on horseback typically. Knights are a less mature energy than a king, more of like a younger energy, a young person's energy. So, sometimes the Knight of Wands can be seen as a player. Sometimes the Knight of Wands can be someone who, is very motivated and very driven. And then in the next instant, they're pulling that motivation and that drive away. And it leaves you feeling very, very confused. But what I like here is that it's almost like a progression. Like this person maybe was like that, but now they've kind of evolved into this like very loving partner, or possibly you're leaving this person behind and now you've found this person, but because you're used to this person's behavior and not being able to really trust or feel the consistency with this person, you're having a hard time really reacting appropriately to this person who is very mature emotionally and is able to demonstrate reciprocity in terms of what you need. So that could be what the situation is here. That's what I'm picking up. Tell me about this hermit. Okay, so we have the justice card. Yeah. It's like you want to feel like things are fair. You want to feel like there's balance back in your life again. You want to be able to establish that sense of equality, that sense of justification, that sense of feeling like the person that you're with is on a level playing field. Okay. If you're going through some kind of legal matter, which could be depicted with the justice card, you're going to feel that, things are now maybe working in your favor finally, right? But that comes through a lot of self-healing, which is depicted here by this hermit card. Okay. Um, this is what you want, and this is your card also, justice. So you have the judgment and the justice coming up in the same situation. So I kind of feel that, yes, possibly in the past you were with this player energy, very hurtful, a lot of like highs and lows, back and forth. You never knew what was going on. Maybe this person hurt you, and you're moving away from that energy. You're like, you know what? This is not for me. I have to get out of this. And by understanding that, you'll be able to welcome, this person, hopefully, and be able to close out that cycle and have some justice and some balance brought back into your life. Tell me, okay, I was just going to say, tell me about the world. We have the Queen of Swords here in reverse. I feel like that could be your energy, Libra, Swords energy, air energy. Could also be Aquarius, could also be Gemini energy. But, this is somebody, a mature feminine energy here who really, you know, is having a very hard time making head over heart decisions here and being logical about how to proceed and how to move forward and how to problem solve through this scenario, because their emotions are getting in the way. They're not able to be objective right now because of some emotional issue tied to the situation. And like I said, I think a lot of it has to do with this Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is a very alluring, very charismatic energy, and a lot of times we fall into under the spell of these people because they're so charming and they can kind of woo you and sweep you off your feet. But then at the same time, it's like they lose interest, they lose their motivation and drive, they're not in hot pursuit anymore. And it's like, wait, what happened? And it's like, you were spun around, and, it can be very, very troubling. And, I feel like maybe you're wanting truth, you're wanting clarity to the situation, and maybe your emotions are running high, and you need to be able to kind of temper that and bring that down with this hermit card and kind of find that inner peace within yourself, which I said, it's a form of cathartic behavior. Okay. um Tell me a little bit more about this King of Cups. I just want to get more information about this King of Cups. It could be that you're waiting, you're holding out for this type of person. You know what you want. You want somebody who's a grown person, somebody who's able to really hold it down in a relationship and bring their A game, and you're not willing to settle for this immature nonsense behavior. Yeah, I feel like there was an ending here with this person with this death card. This is Scorpio energy. I feel like you're done with this childish behavior. And, like I said, with this world card, you're closing out that cycle of, being played, kind of, putting up with nonsense, and you're done. You're done. You're moving away from that. You want something more secure, you want something more reliable, more stable, and you're leaning toward, either finding that King of Cups energy, or holding out until you find that person, but it's posing as a challenge for you because you did go through something with this other person. That's absolutely what I'm picking up here. Okay, so let's take a look at your near future energy, right, and see what's coming around the corner for you. Can I have near future energy, please, for Libra? Near future energy for Libra. Thank you. All right, so we have another knight. So we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Two of Swords also in reverse. Remember that the Knight of Swords, even though he's a knight, he's the most stable of all the knights, meaning that um, when this card is in the upright, this person is slowly and methodically planning for the future, taking the steps necessary. You have the Eight of Pentacles here to kind of secure things, whether it's through financial means or just in general. They're very thoughtful and responsible and reliable. But because this card is coming up in reverse, you also have the Four of Wands in reverse as well. Because this card is coming up in reverse, Gemini, what it's showing me is this person may be somewhat reckless with their money. They're not really consistent in their ability to plan for the future or invest for the future. Um, maybe they're not going through the steps necessary, or planning, or kind of doing what they need to do to make you feel like they have your best interests and at heart, and they're like looking to secure the future. Maybe they're not doing that right now, and as a result it keeps leaving you like being in that guarded state, right, where you feel like you can't let your walls down. And part of it has to do with fear, right? You feel like, well, how am I supposed to make a decision here, a logical head over heart decision, when I can't see really what's going on or a clear path here? I don't know which decision to make, which way to go here. And it's very troubling, right? I feel like you're willing to put in the hard work and the dedication necessary to make something work. You're definitely willing to like put the time in, put the effort in, put the patience in, even invest money if that's necessary. You're willing to kind of work hard to kind of get to the end game here. But I just feel like right now, even moving forward, there's still going to be this sense of imbalance within the home or within the relationship, where there's like this disharmonious energy, because like I said, you're having such a hard time making a decision, and a lot of it has to do with this fear of like dealing with this immature energy again. Okay. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like there's going to be some kind of missed opportunity here. Whether it's a financial opportunity, maybe a new job offer, maybe even just an opportunity to kind of wipe the slate clean. There may be some kind of missed opportunity here. And I think a lot of it, like I said, has to do with possibly you not making a decision and remaining so guarded. I think a lot of your success is going to depend on leaving the past in the past and just letting it go with this Judgment card, just releasing it. Okay. Because if you don't, you're going to constantly feel like you're the one who's willing to do all the work. You're the one who's kind of working so hard at everything, trying to make things happen, trying to be like methodical and responsible and reliable to kind of plan ahead for the future financially. But yet at the same time, there's still like this energy of like disharmony and like a lack of balance here, because it's like all the weight is falling on you and you're the one carrying all the weight. Like it's not really fair, right? And I feel like there may be some missed opportunity here because the two of you maybe are not on the same page. Okay, so let's take a look and see what Spirit has to say. All right, Spirit, can I have some advice or messages? Ooh. Okay, I just said let it go. Let go of stuff that's happened in the past. You have to have that release with that Judgment card. You have to reestablish that sense of balance, take the time that you need to heal, maybe. Because if you don't, you're never going to be able to let your walls down, and you're never going to be able to accurately make a decision if your emotions are all over the place, right? So you have to center yourself with this Hermit card. You have to, like, regroup. Um, can I have more information for Libra, please? Reconsider. There is an underlying tone here that, possibly there's two things that I'm picking up. First of all, possibly this person may have learned their lesson with this justice card, and now they've kind of matured and evolved over time into somebody who's more emotionally stable here and can provide more of a reciprocal kind of 50-50 dynamic in your situation here. The other situation that I'm picking up also, though, is that you're so afraid of going through that Knight of Wands energy, that player energy again, and getting hurt, that even though you've moved away from that and you've chosen not to put up with that anymore, that part of the cycle has been closed out for you, and good for you. But I still feel like it's your fear and the fact that you're so guarded that may kind of surface itself and kind of lead to that imbalance and that sense of disharmony even moving forward, and that's going to lead to that missed opportunity here, that brand new missed opportunity with your person. So I think there's two things going on, and it's kind of depicted with these two cards as well. One is to let go of past things that didn't serve you. Just let it go, and let God. That's what I say. Let the universe handle it. Stop trying to overthink it. Stop trying to, like, trying to micromanage everything. Just leave it, right? But the other thing is to reconsider possibly what your part is in this. And the Hermit really sort of speaks to that as well. It's kind of looking at your part in this and saying, well, what could I have done differently also? Not just my person. What could I have done differently? What was my part in this? Maybe my reactions were not the best, or maybe I could have done things differently here. So I think there's a lot of thinking that needs to be done. I think this Hermit card is very telling in your reading today, Libra. And I think, a lot of it has to do with you, like I said, spending some time and really figuring out, what exactly transpired here and what you would like to see happen moving forward. And does your person that you're waiting for, or somebody that's already in your life, possess those qualities, and can you get around your own fears of past hurts in order to make this happen, right? So let's just take a few oracle cards, please. How does Libra's person feel? What do they want to say? How does Libra's person feel? Too many. Let's try that again. How does Libra's person feel? What do they want to say? What do they want Libra to know? Spirit, provide me with guidance, please. Barking. Spirit, provide me with guidance, please. Just being near you is intoxicating. Now, to me, that sounds more like this player energy, honestly. That sounds like a line, but this person could feel that way about you. They may feel that your energy is something that really stirs them up. You bring life to them, maybe. Um, I wish I could take back my words. There may have been some strong words that were said between the two of you. Um, this justice card did come out. So, like I said, you might be in a legal battle, but it may just be that, justice was served and you feel like this person got what they deserved, possibly. Um, you know, they wish they could take it back. But sometimes when we say things or we behave in a certain way, you can't put the words back in, and you can't take back, you know, actions that were demonstrated. Can I have one more, please? What does Libra's person want to say? Yikes. Okay. We have, I hid who I really am from you. You'll have to take that how it resonates. Does that mean a good thing or a bad thing? I'm not really sure. To me, I feel like this person, there could be a duality here. Like this person may have been a player in the past, but maybe when they met you, they fell for you. There's like a level of emotion here with this King of Cups. Like they love you, they care about you. Um, Maybe they made some mistakes, like with this death card, there was definitely some kind of ending here. And maybe they're wishing they could reconcile with you, get back with you. They miss you. That's kind of what I feel. So I feel like there's a lot of undertones in this reading. You'll have to take this reading how it resonates, in your situation, Libra. But this is what I have for you tonight. I hope that this has helped you in some way, if even to clarify, questions in your mind. Just a quick plug, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel, or you can give me a thumbs up. Helps me out a great deal here on YouTube. If you enjoy listening to my readings and you appreciate the services that I'm providing. Um, don't mind my dog again. Also, if this does resonate with you, I'd love to hear from you in the comments section. I'd be happy to get back to you. That being said, I look forward to reading for you again, Libra, at our next union so that we can see how your situation is progressing here. And I wish you a blessed night. Okay? Take care.